Good morning, everyone. It is a little after 6, going on 6:30, something like that, on Monday morning, June 13th. Welcome to Desert Family Homestead. My name's Pam. I'm your host. You're not going to see me in this video, though, because this is just another garden tour. I think it's been 2 weeks since we did the last one. And as you can see, I have not gotten the marigolds dug out of my asparagus bed, but that is happening because I'm cleaning out a shed at my parents' house. I found a whole bunch of pots. So they are going to be getting taken out. And aren't they beautiful? Got some asparagus that I missed picking this week too. Been thinning it down, getting the stuff that grew and was too big out. And look at this. This is the one sunflower that I have this year. And it is a volunteer. I did not plant it. It is already close to 6 feet. Yeah, I'd say it is. Because I'm 5'8". So. My pickling cucumbers. Still doing well. That is my other cucumbers. And as you can tell when I hone in here, we have a cucumber. There's a couple more on there. There's one down in there. So they are growing, producing cucumbers. And this is another potato, I believe. Yep, that's a potato. My onion bed. And as you can see, my watermelon vine is just growing. Gotta get that weed out of there. It's right down there. But it has been full of blossoms. And I have been finding little watermelons. Show you one here in a minute. That is the potato bed. And the watermelon vine is growing into that one also. And that's okay. It's got to spread out. So, whew. There's the biggest of the watermelons that I've found so far. There are some other small ones down here. There's a couple of them over on that side over there. Pan back over into the asparagus bed. Volunteer tomato, doing well. Harvest some of this asparagus and utilize it today. Radishes, I did replant. And that one right there is another potato. And then that one up there is an okra. And I've actually harvested a couple. I made stir fry for supper one night last week, and I had a couple okra pods off of that plant, so it's like, there they go. There is strawberry. I think there's 3 plants in there. And they are producing still. I just eat them when I'm out here. Not a big deal. Zucchini. And this zucchini's not doing as well as the one that I have over on the east end of the garden in the raised bed. And then my 2 mint plants. A tomato vine. And there are quite a few blossoms, even though you can't see them in this. And here is another tomato vine. And actually there's 2 in there. I had a volunteer pop up in that one, and that's okay. And right there is a yellow marigold. That is my chives. There's still Swiss chard in there, but marigolds have came up too. And here is my 3rd tomato plant that I actually planted. Step back a little bit here. And there's a couple of okra stalks in there too. Volunteer ones. Now let me step back again this way. And we will just pan ever so slowly. This is two. Well, this is most of one bed that I have okra growing in. This is where I planted, plus there's volunteers because I didn't get it cleaned up last fall because of being sick. This is the second 4x4 bed that I planted onions in. I did not plant all of this okra here, but it's growing, so we're going to let it grow. This is yellow squash plant, and it's doing quite well. We've been eating from it. There's a second yellow squash plant. It's not thriving as well, but it's still producing. And then that is the other zucchini plant. And that is the one that I've really been harvesting from. And there are a couple sweet potato slips in there. Didn't realize they were in there. And then I've got some carrots in that bed also. More okra coming up in that bed. There was not okra planted in that bed last year. That was, so all of that is just volunteer. There is my basil. I still gotta finish trimming up the seeded parts. And that right there, another volunteer tomato. I did have a yellow pear tomato in this tire last year, so that's why that is there. And then as you can see, there's some volunteer tomatoes. I planted potatoes in this bed, and there are some down in there. Where's it at? Can you see? Oops. That is a black diamond watermelon. And then back in here, the okra and the potatoes are kind of hiding them. But my pepper plants. And I have peppers. And then down that way there's a couple of jalapeno plants too. One was supposed to be a green chili, but as the peppers came on, it's like, oh, these are jalapenos also. We don't need that many jalapenos, but okay. I guess I'll have to share. But that is the garden tour for June 13th, 2022. It's doing well. I do have my sunshades up. I had to go buy one because this one, the other one, the other two that I had last year got ripped up and messed up. So as you can see, there is a chunk missing right here from this one. This is one that got ripped off last year. The other one is over on top of the chickens, and you can see a part of it hanging down right there. Gotta get my solid roof back up over there. Nesting box before our monsoon storms start. But they are providing shade. Yes, there is a gap in here, and that's okay. It wasn't bothering me. The other day I did come out and right down in this area in here where it's pretty open, I planted some lettuce and spinach. So hopefully those will start sprouting soon, and we will be able to have lettuce because of it being in the asparagus bed with the sunshade overhead. It helps protect it, and I can grow lettuce in the summertime too. And then I also put up a new mist system for my chickens, so when I turn that on, that helps keep it cooler in here. And it is a lot cooler in here, even right now. So keep gardening. God bless. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, share the videos. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and we will see you soon.